children. Today I am going to take English 2, lesson number 2, nouns number. So what is nouns number? It's nothing but singular and plural. When a noun refers to one item, it is singular in number. When a noun refers to more than one item, it is plural in number. Right? You all have learned already this, right children? Now we will learn about countable and uncountable nouns. What is countable nouns? Nouns that can be counted. Okay? Nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. They may be singular or plural. Countable nouns can be in singular or plural. For example, book. It is a noun, right? And here, books. You see, book, singular, right? Books, it is in plural. Both can be counted. One book, three books, you can count, right? So, the nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. Okay? Next, pen. Pens, right? Singular, plural. This can be counted. So, these are what? Countable nouns. Okay? So, nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. Then, the noun can be singular or plural. Okay? Now, next you see uncountable nouns. What is an uncountable noun? Nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. Nouns that cannot be counted, we cannot count that nouns. Those nouns are called uncountable nouns and they are always in singular form. For example, water, salt, oil, wheat, rice. All these are uncountable nouns. Can you count water? Can you count 1 water, 2 water, 3 water? No, right? Can you count salt? Right? You cannot count, right? Even oil, wheat, rice, you cannot count. So these kind of nouns are called uncountable nouns. Okay? And they are always in singular form. Water, we cannot say waters. We cannot say salts, oils, wheats, rices. We don't say. So all these uncountable nouns are in which form? Singular form. Okay? So once again, it's very easy. Nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. For example, book, pen, pens, flower, flowers, okay, girl, girls, all comes under countable nouns. And those nouns which cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. Butter, cheese, okay, rain, those and all we cannot count. So those comes under uncountable nouns. Nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. Countable nouns can be singular or plural. But uncountable nouns always in singular form. Okay children? I hope you all understood this. Now all of you take out your Sem 1 textbook. So children, take out page number 56. Okay? Lesson number 2, nouns number. First, count and write the number of people and things in each of the following pictures. Some pictures they have given, we have to count and write the numbers. Okay? First, how many children are there? 1, 2, 3, right? So, 3 boys. Right here, 3 boys. Okay? Next, dash balloons. How many balloons are here? Count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? So, write 12 balloons. Next, how many crayons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so write 8 crayons. Next, how many oranges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 oranges, right? How many ice creams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 7 ice creams. How many girls? 1, 2, 3, 4 girls, right? 4. Okay? We can count things like boys, balloons, crayons, oranges, etc. They are countable nouns. See if you can count the following. Milk, can you count? Tea, can you count? Sugar, can you count? No, we cannot count things like milk, tea and sugar. They are uncountable nouns. Countable nouns can be counted. They may be singular or plural. Examples: book, books, singular, plural. Pencil, pencils, singular, plural, and we can count. So they are countable nouns. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. They are always in the singular form. Examples: water, sky, rice, juice. These we cannot be counted. Okay, so they are uncountable nouns. So let's do the first exercise, children. A. Write U for uncountable nouns and C for countable nouns in the box beside each word. Okay, few words are given here. We have to identify which is countable and which is uncountable noun. Okay, first one, rain. Is it countable or uncountable? Rain, can you count? No, we cannot. So it is uncountable. So write U. Okay. Students, can you count? Yes, we can. So it is a countable noun. Write C. Birds, we can count or not? Yes, we can. So countable noun. Write C. Air, can you count air? 1 air, 2 air, like that? No, we cannot. So air is an uncountable noun. So write U. Time. Time countable or uncountable? Generally, time comes under uncountable. For example, for 30 days, how many hours for 30 days? Can you count easily? No, right? So, the time comes under uncountable nouns. But it is for an hour or few minutes, we can count. That time comes under countable. So, it can be countable or uncountable. But generally, we will write time as uncountable. Okay? So, write U, uncountable for time. Grapes can be countable, right? So write C. Salt, can you count salt? You cannot. So write U, uncountable. Music also we cannot count. So uncountable. Write U. Flour, wheat flour. Can you count? We cannot. So, flour comes under uncountable. Write U. Dust. Can you count dust? You cannot. So, it is uncountable. Write U. Fire. That is also uncountable. Write U. Children. Yes, countable. So, write C. Tree. Countable. Write C. Jam, no, you cannot count. So, uncountable. Write U. Cats, countable. Write C. Leaves, uncountable. Write U. Okay, children? Next, we use a, and, to, 5, 10, few, a few, or many with countable nouns to show their number or quantity. So we can use a, and, 2, 5, a pencil, an apple, 2 books. Like that we can use for countable nouns to show their number or quantity. Example, 1 goat, showing number, right? How many goat? 1 goat. 5 books, it shows number, right? A few grapes, it shows what? Quantity. So we can use numbers a, and, few, a few, or many with countable nouns, okay, to show their number or quantity. Okay. Next, words that indicate a number cannot be used with uncountable nouns. We use words like much, a little, a lot of, or plenty of to indicate the quantity of uncountable nouns. We use like these words for countable nouns, right? But we cannot use a number to an uncountable noun. What we have to use? Much, a little, a lot of, or plenty of. Like these words we have to indicate, use to show the quantity of uncountable nouns. Okay, example, some sugar, a little cheese. Okay, we cannot use give me 2 sugar, 5 sugar. Okay, we cannot use like that. So we have to use like these words, some or a little. Here, words like some and any can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. There is an exception. Some and any can be used for both countable and uncountable nouns. See examples. Some pens. Pens here what? Countable, right? Here we can use some pens. Next, some oil. Oil what? Uncountable noun, right? But also you can use some. So some can be used for both countable and uncountable nouns. And same way, any. Any book. Book is what? Countable noun, right? Any book. Any soup. Soup here what? Uncountable noun. So some and any can be used for both countable and uncountable nouns. Okay children, I hope you all understood. Now we will do the TB exercise here below. Use a few, a little, much, many, plenty of, or some to fill in the blanks in the following sentences. We have to use any of these suitable words. Okay. Could I have dash sugar for my tea, please? What can we use? Sugar. Uncountable noun, right? We can write some. Could I have some sugar for my tea, please? Next, I need dash salt, please. What you can use? I need some salt or a little salt, both correct. Okay. I need some salt, please. Next, there is 2 dash water in the bathtub. Water, what kind of noun? Uncountable, right? So we will use much. There is too much water in the bathtub. Next, would you like dash grapes? Countable, right? So we can write, would you like a few grapes? Would you like a few grapes? Next, how dash plates do we need? Plates, countable noun. So we can write how many. How many plates do we need? Next, they sang dash songs. They sang a few songs. Next, how dash brothers and sisters has Roshni got? Brothers and sisters, countable. So you can write many. How many brothers and sisters has Roshni got? Next, there is no need to hurry. We have got dash time. We have got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Next, my grandfather does not have dash hair anymore. Hair, uncountable, so you can write much. My grandfather does not have much hair anymore. Next, we saw dash beautiful scenery when we went to Ooty. You can write we saw some. We saw some beautiful scenery when we went to Ooty. Next, how dash people will be coming to the party tonight? So you can write how many people. How many people will be coming to the party tonight? Next, I bought some milk, some apples and dash bananas. You can write a few bananas. I bought some milk, some apples and a few bananas. Next, there is dash water on the floor because of the rain last night. You can write there is some water on the floor because of the rain last night. Next, there is in dash milk in bottle. Milk, uncountable noun. So you can write there is much milk in the bottle. Next, dash water is wasted here. Plenty of water is wasted here. Okay. Next, we also measure the quantity of uncountable nouns by using certain other nouns with them. So we can measure the quantity of uncountable nouns by using certain other nouns with them. So they are liter, kilogram, gram, glass, cup, spoon, bowl, plates, can, etc. Liter is a measure of liquids. Kilogram and gram are weights. Glass, cup, bowl, plate and can are containers. Spoons are used for taking things up from containers. So, we will use the word liter to measure liquids. Okay, 1 liter of milk, 1 liter of oil. For that purpose, we will use the word liter. Kilogram and grams are for weights. 1 kilogram of rice, 1 kilogram of wheat. Okay. Next, glass and cups, bowls, plate and can are containers and spoons are used for taking things up from the containers. Thus, we say, how we will say? A plate of rice, 2 spoons of sugar, a bowl of fruits and a can of petrol. This is how we will use some other words to measure the quantity of uncountable nouns. Okay, children? So, children, the next exercise, fill in the blanks beside each noun with a matching phrase from the box. Here some phrases are given in the box. You have to find out which is the suitable phrase and you have to fill it up below. Okay, see what are the phrases given. A bucket of, a liter of, a cake of, a loaf of, a range of, a piece of, a blade of, a beam of, a cent of, a pinch of, a packet of, an act of, a speck of, a library of. Okay? So children, first one, dash oil. So what is the proper matching phrase? A liter of oil. A liter of oil. You have to write in the blank a liter of. Okay? Next, dash soap. A cake of soap. A cake of soap. Next, dash flowers. A scent of flowers. A scent of flowers. Next, dash cloth. A piece of cloth. Next, fifth one, dash books. A library of books. A library of books. Next, dash water. A bucket of water. Next, salt. A pinch of salt. Next, kindness. An act of kindness. Next, mountains. A range of mountains. Next, moonlight. A beam of moonlight. Next, biscuits. A packet of biscuits. Dirt. A speck of S-P-E-C-K. Speck of dirt. A tiny dot. Speck means a tiny dot. Okay, a tiny dot of dirt. A speck of dirt. Next, grass. A blade of grass. B-L-A-D. A blade of grass. Next, last one. A loaf of bread. Okay, children. So all of you copy this without mistakes in the blanks provided here. Okay. So all of you complete the TB exercises without any mistakes. Classwork notes will be sent through Moodle. Okay, children. Thank you.